Everybody's blaming Gen Z for this thing called quiet quitting and another called resenteeism, which is like resentment plus absenteeism. I mean, they just don't care about their job and they don't care about working there and they wish they didn't have to. And work has always been work, but it used to have a future and be fun. And, you believe that if you work hard over years, you get a lot more stuff and a lot better quality of life. And everybody's acting like somehow these Gen Zs are broken and they don't see that, but that's not true. What's true is the country's broken and they don't see a future. And so why put out all this effort right now to work for a future? Back when things were going good, I would often go to the store and there would invariably be a black girl at the grocery store checking me out, just barely moving. And I used to wonder, why is she doing that? Why doesn't she know that if she worked harder and faster that, she would feel better about herself and everything and maybe move into management? And that was it. She lived in a world where she felt like she was never going to move up, that she was going to be a cashier for the rest of her life. So what's she in a hurry for? What's she trying hard for? And that's how those Gen Z people feel now. They feel like, look at the president. Look at who's running for president. I mean, they're equally clownish. They're not intelligent. They're not, they don't have any vision for the country. They don't have any ideas. They have nothing. They have no leadership skills. Then look at the base. You have the woke base and then the Trump supporter base. The woke base are, crazy with green hair and they don't know what sex they are. And the Trump supporter base are like the people that stormed the Capitol with the hat on, with the horns and a painted face, and they're against abortion and don't believe in science. I mean, the whole and the people in the middle who make sense, who make the world work, have gone quiet because of our response to 9/11 and when we tortured people and destroyed our own principles, which is exactly what the terrorists wanted. And they're winning. They have torn the country to bits. And unless the people in the middle stand up and start believing in American ideals again, these Gen Zs and their quiet quitting and their resenteeism, it's just going to get worse. And the institutions, you can already feel them crumbling. The banks, I mean, I have had so much trouble with my bank and mistakes and people that shouldn't even be working there. The IRS I've had trouble with, and everyone has. The postal system, it's just going to keep disintegrating until it's going to be just extremely unpleasant. And I'm old, I've already really had a life. This is kind of just extra that medical science has bought me. So if it goes away, I'm not ready to go. I'd like to stay, but my body's deteriorating. It's not as big a deal for me as it probably is for people who are young and have some wonderful, exuberant years left. And, let's turn it around. The sensible people need to stand back up and tell all these other people to be quiet, that yes, science is real. No, you're not a woman. We have things to do.